Hello everybody, Pgmod Gaming, welcome back to a brand new episode of Criminal Case. Now, last time we played this game, we solved yet another murder, and we have unlocked the next one. So we're not gonna waste any time, we're just gonna jump straight into it. The Dockyard Killer. Right? Just gonna get this downloaded real quick, and I will be right back. Alright, it is officially done downloading, and the Dockyard Killer is up next. Okay, here we go. Hi, Deputy PG, ready to solve a new case? After what we had to put up with last time, I'd understand if you were reluctant. But I guarantee you this murder is not as gruesome as what we just went through. They're waiting for us to process the scene. Let's go. Alright. Before I do anything, I got to quench my thirst because I am parched. So, give me uno second. Alrighty. Now that I've finally hyped myself up with a nice little drink before we get going, let's see what we gotta deal with. Ooh. Man. I mean, not as gruesome as the other murders, so that's good at least. Oh, man. Poor buddy. Alright, let's see, broken badge, cards, ice cream cone, let's see, CD, got the wallet, see if I can't see the CD anywhere, CD, there we go, woo, we got it, maybe not a star, but whatever. So our victim's name is Dan Broke, at least according to his ID. The autopsy results won't be ready for a few hours, except with the power of mods, it's done in an instant. But what you found will keep us busy enough, especially Dan's wallet. As for that broken badge you picked up, I wonder, do you think you could piece it back together? It might be relevant to our case. Oh, and the man who called it in, James Smith, is right over there. We can go speak to him whenever you're ready, PG. Alrighty, but first I need stairs. I need stairs before I can even attempt to do anything else. Well, the autopsy I can do pretty much immediately, so I'm gonna do that real quick. What do you got for me, Nathan? I've got several things for you. Dan was stabbed in the stomach with a sharp object, probably a knife. From the angle of the wounds, I can already tell you that your killer is left-handed. You can't seriously see that from a gash, can you? I wouldn't work here if I couldn't. Guess that makes sense. Also found some red hair under Dan's fingernails. Needless to say, those weren't his, which means your killer is a redhead. That's a derogatory term. No, I'm kidding. No, it's not. Well, we already found out 2 pieces of evidence just by examining the body. But I'm gonna be right back, because I gotta grind for some stars real quick. So, see you guys when I get some more stars. Alright, and we are back. I have gotten more things from here, so that's all good. Now let us assemble some badges. Alright. There we go. Boom. Well, that was fast. Great job, PG. This being said, a skull badge, really? Are we still in the 80s? You're right, this badge didn't get on our crime scene by chance. Let's send it to the lab for analysis. Alright. Shit. Your badge was covered with Dan's fingerprints, but only on its backside, as if Dan had grabbed it during the struggle. And there are no holes on Dan's shirt, meaning he ripped the badge off of his killer's clothes. Right, so where's the skull badge? Great. Nice. Rightio. Alright. I'm gonna be right back, because I'm parched again. I need to get something to drink, because I cannot play on a dry mouth. So, be right back. Alright, I am back. Now let us go and examine Dan's wallet. Just to see what kind of goodies he has in here. A lot of money, a lot of cards, a lot of stuff that I'm not going to mention. A couple keys. Boom. It took me a little bit more time, but I found it. What did you find, PG? Hey, I know that address. It's in Caribou Cornell. English is not my strong suit. Sorry, Detective PG. Anyway, it's in Caribou Corner. We're often called there for ODs and fights, not the safest neighborhood. Let's go see Gloria. She's the building superintendent. With a bit of luck, she'll recognize Dan. Alright, Gloria. Excuse me, do you happen to be related to a hippopotamus named Gloria? Maybe one that likes to move it? Sorry, that was a bad joke. Let's talk to James real quick before we do that. James Smith is the person who reported the crime. If we're lucky, he'll have seen Dan's killer. I was driving the barge back to the port when I saw that guy on the docks. I called out to him, but he wouldn't answer. That's when I saw the blood. I freaked out, and I thought I'd better call the cops. Did you see anybody else on the docks? No, that part of the river is always deserted. That's why I was surprised to find someone there. Fair enough. Gloria, my favorite superintendent in this dodgy neighborhood. Meet Deputy PG, my new partner. They've got a question for you. Nice to meet you, honey. If I know this man? Sure. He's got a girlfriend on the 3rd floor. Got into trouble again? Actually, he's dead. Oh. Oh well. At least he won't be throwing up on the stairs anymore, right? Her grief is touching, Gloria. What's his girlfriend's name? Sally Stone. She lives in apartment 315. And I'll be here if you need to. Interrogate me some more, honey. Alright then. Here we go. Miss Sally, I would like to talk to you real quick. I don't know any Dan. Really? Your superintendent told us you were dating. Miss Roach is an old witch, always snooping around, telling stories. She should learn to keep her ugly nose out of other people's lives. All the same, PG and I are going to have a quick look around your studio, miss. And if we find any evidence that you try to kill another man, you will find yourself in a terrible predicament. Alright. Let's go see what this bitch got in her apartment. Alright, you got a plate, a messenger bag. Ooh, any piece of evidence. A cereal box, a remote control, Rolo, a cache, and sneakers. There we go. Nice catch, Deputy PG. Miss, we're gonna have a look at your bag. What? You can't do that. This is mine. I want to see a warrant. I know my rights. A warrant? That's sweet. We'll return your bag to you when we're done. Actually, Jones, I think we do need a warrant to search your bag. I don't think we can just search it without a warrant. That seems a little unfair, don't you think? Oh, man. Alright. Oh my god, so much shit in here. Many of these fucking... Oh. Well, that was fast. Oh. How come the thing with the most stuff, I find the item the quickest, but the thing with the least stuff, it takes me so long to get? I don't know. PG, I think you've struck gold with that bag. I wonder how Sally will explain having a bracelet with Dan's name, don't you? Yeah, I can't be denying this one, Sally. Sally girl. Man, what you gonna say to this? Bunch of bullshit? This bracelet isn't mine. I don't know how it got in my bag. Oh, sure. You don't know how it got in your bag, and I don't know what I ate for breakfast this morning. That's a lie, because I do know what I ate for breakfast this morning, which means you're lying. Look, there's only so much bullshit we can take. Stop lying and tell us what you know. Alright, me and Dan were dating, but I hadn't seen him all day, and I don't know who killed him. Wait a minute. Nobody said anything about anyone being killed. So how do you know? You know, we never told you Dan had been murdered. Why else would you be here? Cops only pay attention to people like us when we're dead. Okay, well, I guess that's a valid reason. I guess intuition, street intuition, I guess. I don't fucking know. You know? I mean, dude did kind of look like a drug addict, kind of. So, I'm not surprised. So, Deputy PG, Jones, how's this case? How's this case going? Have you found Dan's killer yet? It's a slow start, Chief, to say the least. We found Dan's girlfriend, Sally, and we know his killer was left-handed. That's pretty much it. At least that rules out Gloria. She's right-handed. Not that she was a likely suspect anyway. Likely suspect or not, a good police officer follows every lead. Always remember that, Deputy PG. And now I would like you both to have another look at the crime scene. Dan died in front of an open container. You might find more clues in there. Cannot argue with you on that. And she's right-handed. So we know Gloria ain't it, Chief. She ain't it. Alright? Let me hear that in the chat. She ain't it. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's get this done, shall we? Tennis ball. A beard. A lizard. I said a lizard. Steal the book. Ooh, it's a piece of evidence. Alright. Throwing star. And a watch. So what's so special about this butt? Ooh. You leveled up. What we leveling up to, bro? Detective! Haha, I'm now detective, and I got police badge. A cigarette butt? Didn't James say nobody ever comes here? I agree with you, PG. Let's have a closer look at this. It may well prove interesting. Okay, sure, I guess. I'll take a look at it. Man, what? Am I gonna find some fucking DNA on this thing? So we'll find some DNA. DNA. Where's the DNA? Here? No. How about over here? No. Maybe down here? No. Over here? No. Damn. Ooh, maybe up here? Maybe over here? Bada bing, bada motherfucking boom. 20 seconds. Okay, not my best work. Clever call, PG. DNA would take hours to process, but the fingerprint you collected from that cigarette butt might give us a suspect in a matter of minutes. But in a matter of minutes, you mean a matter of literally right now. The fingerprint you found on that butt matches the prints of a certain James Smith. Oh, I've been hoping for something different. But you know, PG, that cigarette is the perfect opportunity to put some pressure on James. He looked really fidgety when we first talked to him, and I don't think it had to do with the fact he discovered the body. I'm sure he's keeping stuff from us. If you think so, I will go with your gut and your intuition, because I don't think your intuition's wrong, Jones, but let's see. Yeah, I smoked that cigarette while I was waiting for the police to show up, after I found the body. Am I gonna get a fine for littering? Contaminating a crime scene is a serious offense, James, but we might forget about it if you cooperate. Are you a righty or a lefty, James? I'm a right-handed, but what's that got to do with our dead guy? Let's worry about that. Now, are you sure there's nothing you'd like to tell Detective PG? Well, there is one thing that I found. Next to the body, maybe. maybe you need it. I knew it. Either that's a drug package, or I'm the Queen of England. I can't make out what's written on it. Detective PG, what do you see? I see just paper. I only see paper. I don't know what you're wanting me to look at. I don't know if you're wanting me to look at it at a certain angle, but I mean, I don't know, man. Alright. Dog. This gotta be dog. KTX. 2ED. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I analyzed it instantly. Great job, PG. I just wish the code on that drug package wasn't a total mystery. Guess we don't have any other choice. We must go to see Bart. He's our snitch in Caribou Corner. Knows everything that's happening there. Bro looks like he's a snitch. Like, bro just looks like he's gonna rat you out. It's just that he really, really gets on my nerves, cocky son of a bitch. But anyway, maybe we also should have a better look at Sally's studio. She's clearly keeping stuff away from us. You say so. Alright. Let's see what we got. Let's talk to Bart real quick. Police informant, that's what his job is. What do I get if I help you out? I can't tell you that, but I can tell you what you won't get. My boot in your face. Alright, show me the code. Oh yeah, I know this. That's Bulldog's handle. He mostly deals in Oakville Alley behind Kempe's barbershop. One last thing. That badge on your jacket. Where did you get it? What, this? Dude, everyone wears them. It's the latest fad. You really don't know anything, do you? You know, I really wish Bart had red hair. Why? Because he's left-handed, of course. That and red hair would have been enough to get him a few hours behind bars as a suspect. Ah, if only. Anyway, let's go see this bulldog he told us about. Okay, bro looks suspicious. I'm just gonna lay that out now. Bro looks suspicious. Oh man, and he's tall and intimidating. Bro, he's like above 6 foot. He's taller than me. Shit! Oh my god. Yeah, bro looks scary as fuck. Wait, so a stupid junkie's found dead miles away from here with a piece of paper? How exactly is this supposed to implicate me again? Don't play smart with me, Bulldog. We know you were Dan's dealer. Oh really? You see drugs on me? What kind of moron do you think I am? A pretty big one. Step aside, we need to take a look around this alley. Or should I say, your office? Dude, your office is crusty, musty, and dirty as shit. Get a housemaid. And by housemaid, I mean go see a public cleaner. Right, we got 2 places to investigate. The bed and the alley. Let's investigate the bed first. This is the first place we got access to. What do we got? Shoes. Immediately. Okay, scissors. A backpack. A hammer. That and a notebook. And there you go. Bonus stage. The dirt on those shoes is still fresh. I wonder where they've been worn. What do you say we find that out, PG? They don't call me Detective PG for nothing. I'm on it. But first, ooh, we got that as well, but I will play that later. And by later, I mean off-screen, because like I said, I'm not going to play the bonuses. Unless you guys really want me to play the bonuses, then I'll play the bonuses. Alright. A ladder. A bowling ball. Bloody poster. Oh man. That's not good. We got an umbrella, a leaf, and a banana peel. Right? Alright, there we go. And 7,000 coins. That is great. Alright. PG, I'm impressed. The blood on this poster is still fresh. It might very well belong to Dan. Let's collect a sample. Alright. Bulldog, this is in your alleyway, and if it comes up, there's Dan's blood on this poster, man, it's gonna implicate you, bro. I mean, you know that better than anyone else. And let's see. Over here, nope. Over here, nope. Shit. Yeah, okay. Get one piece of dirt. Boom. Second piece of dirt. Or soil, whatever. Nice job on those shoes, PG. Let's hope the soil sample will be enough for Grace to track down Sally's movements. Man, you know it. I'm awesome at detecting stuff. Now, we should also take a look at this bloody poster. See what we got here. Ding, 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 ding. Right. Nope, not there. Not there. Oh boy. Come on, bro. Okay, over here. Boom. I'm always one off every single time on that. Great job, PG. I just hope that poster is not a red herring. Let's get this blood to the lab and find out. Man, it better not be a red herring. I did not spend 18 seconds of my life trying to collect blood only for it to not be relevant. So I had a look at the soil sample you took from Sally's shoes. I compared it with samples taken from the docks and found similarities, but there's something more troubling. I also found traces of Dan's blood in the dirt, so not only was Sally with Dan when he died, but she may be his killer. PG, I think little Sally has got some explaining to do. Ooh, Miss Sally, you're in trouble, mister. You're in big, big trouble. But let's finish this up real quick. Tests are positive, the blood is Dan's. We've got your primary crime scene, guys. Dan was killed in Oakville Alley, then dumped on the docks. Well, PG, Bulldog just earned himself another visit. Let's confront Sally about being at the docks. What do you gotta say, Sally? Why won't you leave me alone? Yes, I was on the docks last night. I found Dan, but when I realized he was dead, I freaked out. I ran away. And you just happened to hang out on that godforsaken place at the exact same time that Dan was dying? Come on, Sally. I got lost looking for him. I didn't hurt him, okay? I loved him. Now leave me the fuck alone. I know I shouldn't make girls cry, but a little more of that and I'm sure she'll come clean. What's more, did you notice Sally's wearing her watch on her right wrist? Which means she's left-handed. Alright. She's starting to match our description a little bit. You know, the pin, the red hair, all that. I'm just now noticing we only have 4 pieces of evidence to collect. Because you got a question mark here, but not here. So, we only have more to get there. Oh, I almost forgot. Talk to Bulldog. What do you got? Oh, look, see, here comes the incompetent parade. Look, asswipe, you're getting on my nerves, and I can't guarantee you won't like me when I can guarantee you won't like me when I'm angry. Dan's blood is all over a trash bin in the alley where you work. Any idea how it got there? No, and I don't give a shit about it. Now fuck off. This isn't over, Bulldog. One way or another, I'll make your life a living hell. Remember, Detective PG, getting suspects angry often yields interesting results. Did you see which hand our friend Bulldog gave us the finger with when we left? He's left-handed. Imagine he's the killer and the way we found that out is because he gave us the finger with his left hand. Bro, that's wild. That's wild. Alright. And that's it for the first 2 chapters. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, do all the things, because you guys are so freaking amazing. I love you guys so much. You guys mean the world to me. I really do mean that. And like I said before, guys, I'm having fun playing this game. This game has been interesting to me a lot. You know, solving these murders and shit. It's great. It's very great. But if you guys want to see more, let me know down in the comments below. And with that, everyone, remember, stay safe, be good people, and until next time, my good friends, bye-bye!